See, it says we don't battle against flesh and blood. It's spiritual wickednesses in high places. So, it's not just living in the body of sin. It's also battling supernatural beings that want to see us fail. And in that process of living, through God's Holy Spirit who lives in us, God perfects us. He even says that you need that no man teach you. The Spirit that He gives us will teach you all things, to lead you into all truth. See, without God, life is purposeless. There's no reason to do what we do. So I see most people fulfilling God's will one way or the other through having children, being mothers and fathers, because that's godlike. It's a godlike thing. But if man was left to himself without God's love, the world would cease to exist. It would have ceased to exist years ago. Those institutions, love, marriage and children, hold the world together as it is today. And the attack on those institutions by spiritual powers in high places or whatever, with abortions and broken marriages and divorces and separations and living together and relationships and all of that stuff. Turning love into sex and the sex act, taking the sex act out of love and marriage and using it as a sport, pornography, all of that. It craps on God's institution and God's design for mankind and His purpose. Completely craps on it. And we wave big flags out there. We have our big Mardi Gras. There's not one person that looks on the internet who doesn't come across pornography at some stage. The world is definitely turning into a Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's prophesied. What do? Believe God, and it's accounted to you for righteousness.